Good day, everyone. So today we're going to discuss on how to multiply matrices fast and easy. So let's go. First thing that you should know is the dimension of a matrix. So the dimension is defined as the rows by column. So let's say this example 314, this is the row. It goes side to side, which means it is horizontal, while the columns is vertical from up to down or up and down. Okay, so the dimension of a matrix is rows by column. Let's say, for example, we have here matrix A. The matrix A has one row and three columns. Therefore, this is a 1 by 3 matrix. On the other side, matrix B, it has 3 rows and 2 columns. Therefore, this is 3 times 2 or 3 by 2 matrix. Remember, you cannot interchange the two. It is always rows by column. Therefore, matrix A is 1 by 3 and matrix B is 3 by 2. Now, not all matrices can be multiplied. So we need to see if they are compatible. How do we know if they're compatible? It is by looking at the inner dimension. So if you try to plot one matrix A and matrix B side by side, so you can see here that the inner dimension is the column of A and the row of B. Or you can just see it that they are the inner dimensions, the color green ones. They are compatible if and only if they are the same. So just like a jigsaw puzzle, they fit perfectly. Now, if they are compatible, we can now proceed to multiplying them. And the result of the final answer or the dimension of the final answer is from the outer dimension. In this case, it is 1 and 2. Therefore, the final answer is 1 by 2. Again, check the inner if they are the same, and if it is, the final answer, the dimension of the final answer is equal to the outer dimensions. Let's have an example. This is 1 by 3. This is 3 by 2. Therefore, they're compatible, and the final answer is 1 by 2. So how do we multiply matrices? It is just very easy. All you have to do is to multiply the row from A to the column of B. In this case, we have here row 1 multiplied to column 1. So how are we going to multiply them? Elements by elements. First element, row 1, column 1, and then plus row 2, column 2, plus row 3, column 3. In this case, it is 3 times 4 plus 1 times 2 plus 4 times 6. And the answer will be in row 1, column 1. There you go. The answer is 38. Next, since we're done with the first column, let us now proceed to the second column. Distribute the first row to the second column. In this case, it is 3 times 3 plus 1 times 5 plus 4 times 8. And that will yield an answer of 46. And it will be placed in where? The first row, or row 1, column 2. Row 1, column 2. And there you have it. That's your answer. The answer, if you multiply these two matrices, is 38 and 46 with a dimension of 1 by 2. Now, reversing the multiplication is incorrect. Or basically, multiplication of matrices is non-commutative or commutative. Why? Because A times B has a dimension of 1 by 3, 3 by 2. If you try to interchange it, B times A, it has a dimension of 3 by 2 and 1 by 3. As you can see, the inner dimensions that is not compatible. Therefore, you cannot multiply B by A to A. But you can multiply A to B since they are compatible. So let's try to imagine a lock. They cannot be multiplied because it's a broken lock. You cannot put in or you cannot fit in the two jigsaws. So therefore, it's very important to know if they are compatible first before multiplying the matrices. So let's have another example. We have matrix A is 3 by 2 and matrix B is 2 by 3. Checking if they're compatible. Yes, they are compatible. The inner dimension is 2. Therefore, the outer dimension, 3 by 3, will be the final dimension of the final answer. There you go. They're compatible. Hence, the final answer will have a dimension of 3 by 3. So, what I did here is I distributed the rows to the column. So, 3 and 4 will be distributed to 3 and 6, the first column. So that will be 3 times 3 plus 4 times 6 equals 33. So that is row 1, column 1. Next, I distribute the row 1 to column 2. That's 3 times 1 plus 4 times 9. That's 39. That will be in row 1, column 2. And finally, distribute row 1 to column 3. That will be 3 times 5 plus 4 times 7. And that is 43. Very, very easy. Afterwards, since you've distributed all of the row 1, you can now proceed to distributing row 2. Same, just like in distributing row 1, row 2 will be distributed to column 1, column 2, and column 3. Afterwards, distribute row 3 to column 1, 2, and 3. And that will yield a final answer of 33, 33, 69, 39, 25, 86, 43, 49, and 88. Very, very easy. Thank you, and I hope you learned something in this tutorial.